What's up, guys, and welcome back to Adventure Archaeology. If you're new to the channel, my name is Brandon, and I've got some odd guy that just showed up out of nowhere over here from Florida. We got WildKyle. And then we got Clayton back with us, and we are in a dump today, but we're in a new spot in this dump that we've never dug before. So far, we've already found a pretty good bottle, a couple of relics, and a couple of other items that will probably interest y'all. So without any further ado, let's jump down in this hole and go see what we can find. All right, guys, we are moving some dirt. You can see the layer right down here.
We filming each other?
Yeah. And Kyle was moving the dirt pretty quick. I said, hey, wait a second. There's a bottle. And it was sticking right out of the wall over there. And right off the bat, we know that this is going to be a soda water that will be property of Coca-Cola. It's got a nice aqua color, but what's cool is, look, it's still got the cap on it.
That's wild.
Let's see where it's from. You think?
Yeah.
Yep, it sure is. Selma, Alabama. You can see it right there.
Very nice.
Heck yeah, that's a great way to start.
Yeah, that's
what?
awesome.
What, like 5 minutes?
5 minutes. We barely started.
Man, that's exciting.
Let me see that thing.
Too.
Mint.
I love these bottles. They're beautiful with the stars embossed up there. Yeah, that looks so good.
Here are a couple of relics that came out. That's pretty cool. That right there is a flexible toothbrush handle. What's cool is it has the patent dates right there. August 8th, 1898, May 3rd, 1904. It says prophylactic special, and then it says Florence Manufacturing, and it says that it is a flexible handle. I'd say it's pretty flexible. Then in the tailings pile, this came out, and I'm quite positive that this was a skeleton key. So that's going to be a really cool find once it's cleaned up. Obviously, the key part down here is probably rusted off with time, but you never know when one of these may have something on it. A lot of times they could be railroad keys or house keys that have like a manufacturer stamped on it someplace. So we're in a good zone, and we are excited to see what else we can pull out of here.
Look at that.
There's a beauty in it. Kyle said he loves cobalt inks, so this will make a trip back to Florida with him.
Thank you, sir.
That is a beautiful one. Got a number 3 on the bottom.
That's sweet.
Doesn't look like it's got any damage, man.
I will accept your gift.
Yeah, man.
This will be the first cobalt ink in my collection.
Hey,
so that's
beautiful
awesome.
bottle. We did pull a couple more out of these out while ago. I did get this little Horlicks. That's pretty common, but it is embossed. I get in here, and I keep getting distracted and not going to the bottom, so I need to start putting in some work. All right, we got big cobalt, guys, right down here. This is the deepest we've been so far today.
What do we got?
John Wyatt?
It looks like one, doesn't it?
Does it say
Not embossed.
Not embossed?
Really?
No way. It does look like one of those eye waters, and it's got a flash crack. Oh, they're in here, though.
It's a pretty bottle.
We'll take it. That's an older screw top, though. You can tell how big the screw is on it, but we're getting there, guys. I'm excited. Let's see what else is in here. First marble of the day. This one's definitely seen some heat, so it's got some cracks and some issues, but it is still pretty. I still like putting these in mason jars and filling them up. We've got a couple of mason jars slap full of those and buttons. We think we're maybe a foot from the bottom, something like that. We're not terribly far. The layers are different here. It does look like there's about 3 foot of ash currently. If it goes deeper, that could be good. It could be older. So far, I think about the oldest thing we've seen has been around 1915. So we're real close to the Hutch period, and you could find a late throwaway. Regardless, though, there should be some early straight side cokes. So Kyle and Clayton are back in the hole. I just got out, but before I got out, I pulled this out, and I was like, what is that? I got to look, and that is a crushed proto bell. And what's interesting is it almost looks like it could be silver. I don't think I can bring this one back, but if it's silver, it's still absolutely worth keeping. And I've never found a crotal bell. Oh, you see a soda down there?
There's about 3 of them.
He's right on that mud layer, isn't it?
Yep.
So you hit a water layer down here, and in that water layer seems to be where everything's at. By the way, if y'all do not know WildKyle right here, check him out on YouTube. Go subscribe over there. He finds all kinds of cool stuff.
Dude, they're layered in.
Fossils. Are they?
Yeah.
Good. Good.
Subscribe to me.
Yeah, subscribe to WildKyle.
Cherry.
That's a Chero? Well, it's beautiful, though, being in that water.
I know. It looks
It is
about
mint.
It'll be clean.
Here's this one for you.
Clayton's working on some stuff sticking out right.
That'd have been a 1915 Chero.
We got a, that
Beautiful
looks
bottle.
very promising right there, Clayton.
Right up
Right under a brick.
Just the way.
I'm gonna maneuver around.
Oh, there's another one right there.
A bunch of straights as mixed in.
I left them there for you.
You have another one right there
Yeah, I
too.
know. They're all there.
They're stacked in.
Uh-huh. Top's going.
Uh,
Top's probably
top's
going to
going
be
on that
on all of them.
That's the only bad part is
Oh.
Yep, top gun on that one.
Another Chero. That's
Chero
what most of them
Cola.
are going to be. Selma.
A lot of Cheros in here. All right, check this out. There is a almost whole Chero. We're getting closer. That is a clear variant though compared to the Aquas. And man, this is a muddy, soupy mess down there, guys. I mean, it is terrible. This is gonna be a incredibly dirty day, but sometimes that's what it takes to find the good stuff.
What's that? Just something. Chero.
Another Chero.
What's this big boy over here though?
Yeah, that's what's got my interest. You might have to go, to that side of it. Is it a jar?
It's got a long neck on it. Is that
Not
whiskey?
really. It's a short neck.
Might be
It
just,
looks like a whiskey from up here, but
man, what if that's like some kind of crazy, like Jack Daniels? We talked about it on the way down here this morning.
I'm good at finding weird rare bottles when I come to Alabama, right? Remember I found that amber Pepsi?
Yeah, that Pepsi is still something that's on my bucket list.
what you got? Oh,
Oh, it's a big old jar. Might be a Horlicks.
It's a wax seal.
It's
so a screw
unembossed.
top.
Oh, I bet it's
It is Johnson and Son, Racine, Wisconsin.
That's interesting.
It's a massive
Hey,
jar.
it survived, and you know what that tells you is all of those that don't have tops down there
Or intentionally broken.
were intentionally broken by the bottler.
That
Yep.
hurts my soul.
Yep, me too.
Got a couple showing right here. Might expose another one while we're at it too, right? What is that? A little short Welch's grapefruit?
Good day. Yeah, that's what it is.
It is. Probably not even embossed.
That other one's not though. That
It's
other
embossed something on the top.
That other one's definitely
Oh, it's just a fluid ounce. But yeah, this other bottle.
a soda.
Is a soda of some kind. The neck's there.
Yeah, and that usually tells you that it's whole.
Yeah, the next.
And that's right above where an incredibly rare circle slug just came out. So
I think it's a Chero.
No, fine.
that's all right. If it's whole,
That's all. I'll take it.
Okay.
that's right.
That's fine.
That's all right.
All right, now see if you can.
Work it.
Nope, she's still stuck.
She's definitely whole.
That almost looks fatter than a Chero.
I hope so.
Could be another one of those lime colas. There you go.
There you go.
Yeah,
That ought to
cola.
come out now.
Oh. It is
Chero.
a Chero Cola,
But it's whole.
there's no
No damage.
lip
to it.
chips.
Where's it from?
It's from
Is it Selma?
Selma, Alabama.
Cool.
Heck yeah, man.
That's cool.
Congratulations.
I'll take that.
Killer.
Hey,
it's a pretty bottle.
Nice little aqua cola,
Yeah, it
too.
is.
It's blown in a mold.
Mm-hmm.
Nice aqua. Sweet.
That's
First complete soda bottle for me.
And that's the 1915 variant.
That's
So,
the 1915 variant Chero. Awesome.
heck yeah.
That makes me happy. Sweet.
Yeah. See what we got. Slick is what we got.
That one's slick?
Yes, of course it is.
Oh my gosh.
And
Got a
then-
holy?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a slick med, and then there's a amber right down there. Another peroxide.
Yeah, something slick.
Yeah, or a Lysol.
Wanted that to be embossed, man.
Oh, me too.
What you got, Brandon?
I just pried this one out of the wall. The first thing I saw is that it's mug base.
Oh, cool.
And I don't know of any mug base crown tops from Alabama.
Got that one with the lion on it?
It's got the big K.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh, that's the, okay, yeah.
Yeah, it says OPKLEE, and then it's a Dayton, Ohio bottle. But it is a nice mug base bottle, and we've only found these in the southern region of Alabama. This isn't something that we find in the Birmingham area very often. For some reason, there must have been a train full of them that come down here. But that's a really cool soda, guys, and it is pictorial with that K, and it is mug base. So, we're hot on the trail. Kyle just pulled out a nice medicine.
Snyder.
Check
Selma.
that out.
That's sweet.
Dude, that is epic, man. Congratulations. Great
That's
bottle.
That's really cool.
All right, looks like it may be my turn for a Chero Cola. It's right at the bottom. That is a Selma with no damage. So we finally got one with no damage. That's exciting. These are pretty common bottles, however, they are a blast to find regardless. That is a 1915 variant. And earlier, there was a date code on the one that Kyle pulled out, which was 1919. The style of these changed in 1923 to the swirl, so this could be anywhere between 1915 and 1923.
Let's see.
Do your thing.
Not whole.
That one's not whole, but this one's got the neck showing. Here we go. That one's whole.
Yep. Got a lip chip, but it's still whole.
It's another Chero.
From Aniston.
An Aniston Chero.
Slight lip chip, but still.
Odd to be a Aniston bottle, but that's how you know it's a bottle or a dump more than likely.
Correct.
That's another big one back there in the corner, though,
I
isn't
got
it?
one there, one here, and one behind my foot.
There's so many showing. It's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. We'll turn the camera back on whenever he starts popping those out. All right, Clayton's got a marble.
Come here.
That's another one of those Benningtons, like Tristan found. I think, isn't it? No,
I don't know. I don't know if that's glass or not, but it is red, buddy. I can tell you that. It's like fire truck red.
That's weird marble.
Yeah.
I don't know about that one. Any of my marble experts out there that can tell me about that, please do. That's a solid colored marble. Man, that sounds so good back there.
That's all halves of them.
Bunches of broke, sadly.
It's sad when you get into a bottler's dump like this, but it's cool to see what all comes out.
Yeah,
Got a bunch of different towns.
Yeah, that's always the fun part, is never knowing what town it comes from. All right, I just got my first embossed medicine of the day. I'm excited about this one if you can't tell. It says G.A. Swift Druggist, Selma, Alabama. That's a pretty bottle, guys. We've got a nice pocket going. As you can see, I've got a couple of bottles exposed down there. Clayton's got some still exposed over there. And we're working a very nice pocket of bottles, guys. We dug a really big hole the last few weeks. We came here and this is literally less than half the work. Very easy digging, just very muddy. But if we keep finding stuff like this, I will be covered in mud and I will not mind one bit. Here's the little Virginia med that he pulled out. Lexington, Virginia. And it is in pretty good shape. It's got a really fancy M on the front of it. All the way from Virginia to Alabama, probably on a train.
Cool. That's weird.
We've got a first.
A fishing lure from 100 years ago.
Yeah, he's got a fishing lure over there amongst all of these really cool bottles.
Really cool find, I think.
Dude, that's
Check those out.
That's awesome.
Carthor and Coleman.
Look at that thing.
That is wild, dude.
I've never seen anything like that.
That's
That's
awesome.
cool. I wonder how many fish
Good
that's
find.
caught.
Probably a ton, buddy.
That's cool.
Heck yeah.
This is a fun dump, guys. This is a blast. Here's a close-up of
I'm putting my shovel right behind you.
the fishing lure. Holy cow, guys. How cool is that? All right, I took my turn, pulled out a Dr. Bell's Pine Tar, pulled out a Dr. Hicks and Capudine. I did get this bottle that I've never dug before. WildKyle has, and Clayton knew what it was right away, but I've never seen one. Expectorant. That's from Covington, Georgia. I really like the shape of that bottle. You know what it reminds me of? It kind of reminds me of the Log House bitters. Yeah, the way that it's shaped. That's a really cool bottle. And then this right here was right behind it. Look how crooked that is. It melted in the fire. This one right here says, what does that say? Give it an old wipe down. CDE Coning Tilly. I have no idea what that is, but it is in a bottle that looks like an eye water bottle. So I'm going to say that that's an eye water. I don't know. It's pretty cool, though. All right, I just pulled this out right here. This is going to be a 1915 Coca-Cola from Selma. As you can tell, it does have some heel issues right there. Still cool. It's the only one of the day so far that we found that was whole. That is a Coca-Cola. I did pull this out as well. This says W.H. Crawford Company, spices, extracts, drug, etc. That's from Baltimore, Maryland. We have pulled a lot of other just kind of random stuff up here. Nothing on that one.
Salad dressing.
Salad dressing. So these Bayer aspirins, we find them sometimes, but typically they're on the sides. This one has the cross on the front. It's a little bit different. It is a screw top. It came out of the top with a layer. How you looking over there, Kyle?
It's insanely glassy.
Insanely glassy.
Lots of glass.
Classy glass, right? Let's see it. It's whole.
Taylor.
Taylor. That's pretty cool. Isn't that Nashville?
Louisville.
Oh, that's a big old whiskey.
Yeah, see it right there. Louisville, Kentucky.
He's jugging.
Cool.
That's all right, right
That's
there,
not a
man.
bad big bottle.
No,
It's huge.
and it's whole. That tells you for a fact that every one of those sodas was broken on purpose. If something that big survives,
Yep.
those sodas were broken by the bottler so that they couldn't be returned. So that sucks, but that means that if we do find a soda that's whole, it's probably going to be from a town that's not here.
Cool. That's exciting too.
Oh yeah, great bottle.
No, that's no damage, buddy.
Dude.
No damage Bellingraph. Heck yeah.
Killer.
Best soda of the day, I think, personally.
I think
Look
so too.
at that. That Clayton just got Bellingraph.
Yep.
Where are they
Bellingraph.
from?
Bellingraph was the family
Selma.
that started
Yeah.
Coca-Cola bottling plants. They're from Mobile originally.
Oh, really?
Started Selma, Montgomery, Dothan are owned at one point, so they all used about the same bottles.
That's amazing. That's a
Got
beautiful
great
bottle.
color, doesn't it?
I love them bossing on there, big.
Churro right under it too.
That's sweet.
Yeah, great bottle, man.
Yeah, I got another bottle showing right there. Wait, this one's getting. These are both getting ready to go. Oh, look at that, Dr. Kilmer's swamp root.
swamp root.
That's a cool one. I found one of those in Georgia one time digging a dump, but I'm happy to have another one.
Oh
So that's an old bottle. Really cool embossing on them too. So I definitely will not complain about that. And then let's see if this one's ready. Nope. This doesn't look like a soda, man. Oh, what was it? Oh, it was a Milk-a-Mag Poodoo. It was an old Milk-a-Magnesia. Milk-a-Mag. I wanted to swear to say. I wanted to cuss, not gonna lie. Milk-a-Mag, blah, blah.
The end of day one, and we got a lot of stuff, guys. Bellingrass, soda waters, of course, Chericolas, the Dayton, Ohio bottles, Vaselines, common medicines, local medicines, Dr. Kilmer's. That one right there is pretty cool, that Selma one. Chericolas over here, more medicines, the Virginia medicine, the blue ink. There's the Snyder. Sadly, this one broke once we got it out of the hole. More Chericolas, and it was just an overall a pretty fun day, guys.
Overall, a Churro.
Had a blast. If you're not subscribed to WildKyle, be sure that you are. We got to cover this hole up though before we go. We don't want to leave it for anybody to jump in. We're going to come back tomorrow though to dig, so we're going to just get the backside collapsed in a little bit, fill in a little bit over there, and then we'll come back tomorrow and continue our hole right over there. If you're not subscribed to the channel, please do so, and we'll catch you guys in the next adventure.